Sweating our balls off.
We got this today, ladies.
I wish you had a short dress on. That'd be even funnier.
Yeah. Hey. Oh, man. I feel like my hair and makeup are just like... At one point, I felt sweat going down my boobs.
I'm probably sweating off all my tan.
When did you get it?
I just keep putting it on every day.
Oh.
Are you supposed to do that?
I don't know what I do.
You listen, but you're missing what it's all about. Rise up now. If you never fall, you don't change at all. Cry.
Welcome to another episode of Yeah, No, I Know. But before we get started, a little disclaimer. Nothing in this podcast is being claimed as fact. Most everything discussed here are our own individual, personal opinions, beliefs, and experiences. We encourage you to always do your own research and form your own opinions. Nothing one person says on this podcast goes for everyone here. Each individual speaking is speaking only for themselves and no one else on the podcast. Now that that's out of the way, let's get started.
It's like 7,500 degrees in here, so if I start sweating, not because of the topic.
Not because of the topic. Whoa.
Okay.
I think we're ready.
Hopefully you can't see my armpits.
I know, I'm like tucking my skirt in.
I
Woo.
need to share. I need to shave.
I need to shave down there.
Why do you shave? Go see Brittany. Let her wax your vag.
Because waxing hurts.
No, it doesn't. Not if you go to the right person. It does not hurt.
If I go and get that waxed and I bleed.
You're not going to bleed.
The first time I had it done, a little strip on top, it bled.
Because didn't they do it with a strip?
I can't remember, to be honest.
They're not supposed to do that. Yeah, people.
I was like 18 years old or 17.
Yeah.
18. I wouldn't have been
We
17.
either need to go to European Wax Center or go see Brittany. Brittany's our girl.
Brittany, bitch.
She will wax your vag.
Not
I'm,
massage
like,
it.
acting like that, but I've pierced my nipples like 3 times myself. I have like all these tattoos, like nose piercings. Like
I think your vag will be just fine.
I just had a baby. Like I think I can handle it.
I think you could too.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I'll stop being a little bitch.
Nick will like it.
He does want me to get lasered. He's like, "Can you fucking handle this?" This morning, he was literally.
You handled
He
it?
literally goes like this. I was laying there without pants on. It's the first day I don't have to wear pads anymore. I'm done bleeding.
Yay.
Yay.
Yeah. He goes like this. He's like, "Can you handle this down here? I'd like to put my face down there later."
Oh, that's actually kind of...
Go on
Yeah.
the way home.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Oh.
No,
scared.
give it a second.
I need-
She's had a lot done down there. Didn't you have stitches?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd give it a minute.
Yeah.
At
They're
least-
like inside, I guess. But
Yeah, but at least 6 weeks, I would.
yeah, I'm not even supposed to have sex yet, so
Yeah, well, you'll survive if you
I
have
feel
it.
like there's a huge gaping hole down there. I haven't really touched it because I'm afraid to touch it. But like, what if it's giant?
The hole?
Yeah, my
No.
vagina.
It goes back.
No.
It goes back. You'll be
This
fine.
episode took a real turn.
What was this about?
I forgot.
Well, we were going to talk about post-COVID bodies, but
perfect.
There you
post-COVID, postpartum, kind of the same thing.
Yeah. Hey guys, how's it going?
Hi, I'm back.
Yeah.
She didn't leave forever.
The last episode, or I guess one of our episodes, Brooklyn wasn't on because she was.
Jensen
Oh, yeah,
had
this-
swim lessons.
Yeah.
So, mom life. My husband was gone, so. Anyways,
Today we're going to talk about COVID, post-COVID bods, right? Because a lot of people got pregnant during COVID lockdown
Me.
stuff. And locked down in your house, I feel like everyone was kind of eating a lot, except for Jenna. You bitch.
no,
So-
same. I lost weight. I looked good during COVID.
What?
Because I didn't have to go to work. I had a Peloton in my house. I literally worked out all the time. I didn't eat out. I was rationing my food because I thought,
You weren't sure.
Yeah.
The toilet paper was all gone. What are you going to do? That's so funny. Like, I feel like I've seen a lot of the opposite of that. Like, that's so great that you guys did that. But I feel like I was kind of like in the middle, but I definitely was less active. Gyms were closed. I didn't have a Peloton in my house. I didn't have any workout equipment. And I was definitely eating my feelings. And it was stressful. So,
Yeah, everybody kind of took it differently. I
Yeah.
felt like I was given a gift. I had the gift of time. And I am the kind of person that definitely likes to fill my time. So I couldn't work. I wasn't responding to clients. I wasn't doing any of that. So every little ounce of everything that I put into my job and my work, and my kids didn't have to go to school or sports events or, homework and all of that. So I literally just, I meal prepped every day. I juiced. I did celery juice. I did just anything you could think of. I was doing it. And I started running. So I would run around the neighborhood, and then I started doing high fitness at home. So I would go on YouTube and just do high fitness every morning.
Wait, people don't know what high fitness is.
High fitness is like
I don't know.
I don't know exactly what it is. It's kind of like jazzercise, but like
on your TV?
Yeah, it's on YouTube. It's called high fitness. It's kind of dancey. It's like current
H-I,
pop music.
like high? Like high?
Oh, no, like I'm high. No.
Oh, like H-I-G-H.
H-I-G-H.
Okay.
High fitness. Yeah, my girl Brittany,
Different Brittany.
Different Brittany. My friend Brittany, she's a coach or teacher or whatever you call it. Like she teaches
Instructor.
it.
Yeah.
She didn't at the time though, but she got me into it and right before COVID. So then I started to do it from home, and it was great because you can do it from home. And it's just super dancey. It's all current pop music, and you just kind of have fun and dance around. And yeah, I don't know.
I want to do it with you. I want to do high fitness.
Definitely.
We need to do it together soon.
Yeah, she's
I'm not coordinated enough
awesome.
for that. I will not be joining anyone.
The only thing is like
At
you
all.
definitely like pee while you're doing it because like it's a lot of jumping.
Oh.
Yeah.
We're all gonna pee then because I just pee sneezing.
Yes, me too.
Yeah, me too.
Things
That just
change
never
after.
leaves, huh? You just always pee yourself.
Yep. The joys of being a woman.
Do our Kegels while we're here.
right?
You know all three of us are doing
Just
them right
did
now. All right, ladies, do your Kegels at home,
Exactly.
in the car.
So you don't pee yourself at high fitness.
So you were in the best shape of your life too? Peloton, everything?
Yeah, I look back at photos and I was pretty freaking skinny.
Nice.
But what sucks, here's the annoying thing about being a girl is when I was like at my skinniest and most fit,
You still don't feel like you're skinny.
I wasn't even happy with my body back then. I looked at my body and I didn't think like, wow, I look good. Now I look back and I'm like, oh my gosh, I wish I could look like that again. So that's the annoying thing just about being a woman.
Totally. I can totally relate because when I was like, I would say like 23, I was working out like twice a day. I would go to the gym, come home, eat my portioned out breakfast, and then go back to the gym after I had my carbs. And I would eat on a timer. So every 2.5 hours, I would have 4 ounces of meat and steamed vegetables with like no salt, everything. And it was miserable, but I was in the best shape of my life. And I didn't think that I like had enough muscle definition or anything. I was just thin, and I did have muscle definition, but I didn't build enough muscle for my taste. And now I look back and I'm like, dude, I looked amazing. Like
Yeah.
I looked great. And I would kill to look like that again.
Yeah.
But at the time I was like, oh, I've got this like little skin roll here. And like, I was just so annoying. Yeah. But I was not in the best shape of my life after COVID. I would say that's probably, no, I don't think so. I think, I feel like, I don't know, maybe, what do you guys think? Did you like eat more during COVID and like lockdowns and like work out less and get out less? Or were you like these two where you got healthier?
I feel like a lot of people drink a lot too.
Yeah. Okay,
Alcohol sales
yes.
went like way up.
yeah.
Yes,
So
there was.
that-
We drank a ton in Nashville.
That never helps. Right now, so I have a trainer. I'm so done like being frustrated with the way my body looks postpartum. And so I have a girlfriend, Hannah, shout out. She's the best if you're in San Marcos or San Diego area. But she's my trainer, so she's helping me. And
Yeah.
she was telling me that like in order to, gain muscle, like alcohol actually gets in the way of that. It hinders that. And so she's like, do you have
There's
to
the
drink?
problem.
Yeah, she's like, do you have to drink every night? I'm like, well, yeah, I do, kind of. I'm like, I switched from wine to like vodka because it's healthier, but do what you got to do, I guess.
Yeah, wine does. Someone just told me like, because
Is it the sugar in wine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's the sugar and the time in which you eat it, and if you drink it with like carbs and stuff too, it kind of like has a different effect. There's a lot of information out there, but someone told me that they're like, oh yeah, my postpartum like body, like I lost all the weight from breastfeeding and stuff, and then I kept drinking white wine and gained it all back. So
I don't know. I hear that too. Like people are like, oh, I lost weight from breastfeeding. And but the more women I've talked to, I've actually heard the opposite because basically I was like you, like I lost so much weight like right after I had Jensen. Like I was 6 pounds away from where I was when I had him. But then from breastfeeding, because I had to eat so much and you need like carbs and just the different things, like my weight went back up and I gained weight. And I just thought it was like from eating, but I've talked to a lot of women within the last few months and they're like, no, that happened to me too. Like I actually gained more weight when I was breastfeeding, you know, than, I don't know, versus I guess women who like lose a bunch of weight when they're breastfeeding. So I've kind of had to come.
What you're eating, you know?
Oh, for sure. I mean,
do you
it
think
does.
you don't have as much time to focus on yourself too, because or to prep and like make good meals? Because I feel like when the kids start to get a little bit older too, right? Like so when they're babies, obviously, like Kristen, you said that Harlow has some. She's a little fussy, right? Well, I don't know. Is she still, or was it just in the very beginning?
She's still fussy. She wants to be held all the time.
Yeah.
So like. I don't have hands to do anything.
Right.
And I put her down and she's not ready to be down and I need to eat. I'm waiting another however many hours it takes.
Right.
For her to
So you
have
just
a
gotta
nap.
eat whatever
She doesn't
you
nap either.
can.
Little bitch doesn't nap.
She has FOMO.
Yeah. So maybe that's what it is. You know, like you just don't have as much time. So you just kind of
sure.
like eat whatever you can because you need the nutrients, but maybe it's not, you're not watching calories or you're not, I mean, I don't know. I don't,
Yeah.
whatever.
That's
But
true for me, for sure.
Yeah.
Like,
And finding the time.
that's the
Yes.
thing. It's
Yeah.
and that's what COVID did for me is it gave me all the time in
to
the world.
focus.
Where now it's like I'm definitely just going right back into my old ways. Not as bad. I did for a hot minute, but like I'm kind of getting back into. I'm trying to find like that new normal of like, okay, you went right back into work, but you still want to be healthy. Like, where is this balance? Like, type some sort of balance. But yeah, I mean, being a hairdresser, we literally eat when we can. So most of the time, I'm not eating. I'm drinking, and it's sweet.
Yeah. And if I don't
that
like
tea.
Tea or coffee.
Yeah, if I don't like prepare in advance my food, then I'm eating out a lot, which is obviously bad. And like half the time it's like there's Chipotle down the street, so I like go get Chipotle and then I go and I sit on the toilet and eat my Chipotle while I'm pumping.
No. You did not just say that you eat on the toilet.
Sounds like school when I would eat my lunch. In the toilet 'cause
Hairdressers
I had no
only
friends.
have like 10 minutes, so I get my food and then I eat on the toilet while I'm pumping and peeing. Like, you're a mom, you got to learn to multitask.
That's some seriously good multitasking.
Make sure you don't spill the milk, you
Oh,
know?
that
I
hurts
spill
my
it every
heart.
day I bend over. Oh, it's so nice.
Don't worry, our bathroom's clean, Jenna.
I know, but
If you don't know by
good.
now, Jenna's like a major germaphobe, and I'm clearly the opposite.
I think I drank something while I was sitting on the toilet, but I don't think I've ever eaten anything. Were you pooping or peeing? Both.
I mean, no,
Both.
I think I've
Both. If you
I've
can't
done it
remember
so
both.
I've done it so many times. I don't know. I've probably done both at some point or another.
am I weird? Is that weird?
I don't know, guys. Is that weird?
Somebody tell us.
Just keep your food away from
I've
it when you
breastfed
flush
my
it.
kid while I'm on the toilet.
I feel like food and
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Food coming in and food going out should definitely be separate. Like that's.
I mean, they're separate. One's going in my mouth, one's going in the toilet.
But there's
not food
like
anymore, technically.
particles in the air, and like
When you flush the toilet, yeah. if you
yeah,
don't-
like there's a lot. There's more to it. We're gonna have a little talk.
Hey,
It's only
I'm
because
fine.
I care. I know.
He's still
sterile.
alive.
I know. Anyway, okay, off topic.
Okay, my son pees in the toilet and then he pees in the bathtub and then drinks the bath water all the time.
He's sterile.
That's what I said. That's what I just said. Pee's sterile, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more the
The
number
poop,
2. that
Yeah,
I'm-
the poop is not.
Yeah,
sterile.
it's not sterile.
It's kind of hard to eat while I'm doing that.
Okay.
I'll let you know if I've done it. I don't remember. I don't think about it. Anyways, back to bodies.
I want to hear from you guys. What happened during COVID lockdowns for you guys? And where are you now? Did you get healthier? Did you eat worse because you were stressed out about money, jobs, like the future, your health? Like, I'm just curious, like, I'd love to hear everyone weigh in on like how that experience was for you, because I was literally shocked to hear that both of you were healthier, because I feel like I wasn't.
Okay, so to your defense, a little bit, like I got really sick right before COVID. So I started a health kick even before COVID. So like when COVID came, I was like already on this really good path. So I was juicing. I was like trying to heal my body. So then I just continued that and was able to focus on that more.
I have a goal weight in mind, but I
Yeah.
actually measure my arms and my legs and my waist more than I do a weight thing.
Yeah.
But currently I'm like, well, I shouldn't say currently. A couple weeks ago, I weighed myself and I was 149 and I was 142 when I was 8 weeks pregnant.
And
I'd
you're
like to be
5'8"
5'8.5". I
Yeah.
say 5'9". But I'd like to be like 132.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I think we all have like that weight that's comfortable for us.
Right.
Mine is bloating. That is my biggest issue.
yeah.
Only for comfort. Like my body, like my legs will get rock hard. Like,
yeah.
So weird.
oh, it hurts so bad. It's probably whatever it was that happened to me, some sort of autoimmune thing that, you know, if you have autoimmune, you probably know it's like impossible to diagnose. It takes forever. You don't know what's wrong. All these weird things happen to your body. It happens usually mid to late 30s. You'll start getting these weird things. And yeah, so good luck, guys.
Thanks. Can't wait.
Yeah, my legs will get rock hard if I eat anything like with too much sodium or whatever. So
Oh, I love sodium.
yeah, so mine is more
too.
like for bloat and to not feel like shit is mainly why
sure.
I eat the way that I do or try to. So
Yeah. Well, water helps a ton with bloating. I've learned, like, I'm my big old gallons down here. I'm trying to drink a gallon a day. And
nice.
we were just at the river and like eating bad and drinking. And we've been home for 2 days now. And both days I've drank a gallon of water. And Andy this morning was like, "You look skinny." I was like, "It's the water. Like it just flushes everything."
And not eating after a certain time too, I feel like helps.
Yeah.
Even if I'm not eating really well, if I stop eating at like 6 or 7, I see a difference.
So it's almost like intermittent fasting. Because
Kind
I was
of,
going to
and-
ask about that.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
I
I
feel
used
like
to
your
do
body
that.
like needs time to like heal and digest and like bring all those enzymes back into your stomach and like just kind of like and stress. You know, stress will make you
you're about to lay
retain
down.
weight too. So I think your body needs to heal, and that's what sleeping does. And if you're eating or drinking, your digestive system is working. So I think it's just giving it that break.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because if you eat right before you go to bed, you're not moving around and like getting your digestive system going. But I will say 2 things. So I will leave a link for everyone in the description box. However, it's this like test you can do where you send in a little bit of your hair, and it's only like $39 or something. Whereas one of those other big brands, like 23andMe is coming to my head, but that's not what it is. One of those type, and it gives you a super comprehensive list of everything that you're like your body doesn't react well to.
Yeah, like it's allergic to it.
Yeah, like whether you have digestive issues or whatever, and it tells you what vitamins your body is lacking. And it's just really interesting to see because like you can do the elimination diet with that and see like it literally even tells you if your body doesn't like rum. Like it's like everything. Like it's really, really detailed. My stepmom did it, swears by it. It's been working really well for my dad and her. So I highly recommend that. And
Yeah, I'm gonna
$39
do
is way better than the like, I swear I paid like $200 and something at one point to do one of those. And it was
I
not
paid
as
$500.
comprehensive. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, $500 at my holistic doctor. Also, if you're not ready to dive in and pay anything right now, you can look up online eating for your blood type and just start there and start eliminating certain things.
Well, and isn't like the Whole30, isn't that about like food elimination? Like you eliminate a lot of like things that are like inflammatory foods, and then you start slowly bringing like introducing them back into your diet, and then you can kind of see how your body reacts. So
Exactly, yeah.
either do that or,
Inflammatory
yeah.
foods, definitely. And I think when I looked up blood types, like seriously, meat was a huge one for every blood type because it's so, like the leaner meats were better for everybody, like fish and turkey.
I'm sure.
Fish and turkey,
for sure, but I love me a good cow. So
I do too, but no, actually I don't. I go through spurts. Like sometimes my body literally is like disgusted by it. Like I just look at it and I want to throw up. So I'm like, okay, my
your
body
body
doesn't
telling
want it
you,
right now.
yeah.
So, but
not me. Probably because I need iron.
I need more iron too,
I
actually.
feel like all women do.
My doctor was like, so how about that red meat? I'm like, yeah, it ain't gonna happen, sister. So
Oh, that's right.
I'll eat a little bit of turkey and a
I
little bit
always
of
forget.
chicken here and there. Yeah, no, these days I am introducing a bit of that because during pregnancy they're like, you need more protein. Like you need to eat some red meat. I'm like, I'm not eating red meat. So it's gonna have to be these other things. But the other thing I was gonna say too is like if you are from like my side of the internet and you're on my channel and stuff, you may have heard me talk about not low thyroid, but that is actually something you should look into too if you're having a hard time fluctuating weight or you're kind of having a hard time losing weight, I guess I should say. But I had really low testosterone, and I did a testosterone test, which is actually pretty affordable to do. And a woman is supposed to be 62 plus in that range, like a 62 points or whatever. And I was below 10, so I was like undetectable.
Oh, wow.
And so what it affects is like you can look up the symptoms, and I swear I checked yes to every single one. It was like low libido, not being able to lose weight, irritable, like digestive stuff, like just everything. And I was like, whoa. And so I got it tested, and I was like, I was so low that it was undetectable. But
That's crazy.
you can't put the cream on. It's a cream that you put, like, there's a shot or a cream. I think those are the only two. But you can't take it if you're pregnant, nursing, or planning to get pregnant. And then I was, so I stopped doing the cream. So it's probably super low again. But I would just recommend checking that out. I know some of the people that are, followed that journey with me decided to do it for themselves, and they were like, wow, it's like made a really big difference. So
That's awesome.
just thought I'd bring it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We talked about like maybe talking about like hormones and stuff, because I actually have the opposite problem. I have like too much testosterone in my body. So I think we should maybe talk about that on another episode.
Yeah.
About hormones and how it affects our female bodies.
Yeah.
All of us are like sweating so bad right now.
I've
So
never
hot
had my
here.
hormones checked, so I have no idea.
It's
And
good
I've never
for men
taken
to have
birth
checked.
control either.
That's good.
So
Well, wait, save it for the episode.
Testosterone men should have checked
Teaser.
too. I just have to
Teaser.
say testosterone, because it can affect a lot of different things with men too if their testosterone's not high enough.
yeah.
Don't eat popcorn, guys.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, it lowers their testosterone.
Oh, no wonder.
Oh my God, I love popcorn.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I
popcorn's
want
the best.
popcorn.
I know.
Damn it. I've only
Sorry,
eaten
guys.
eggs for the past week and a half.
Actually have a bag of microwave popcorn in my purse upstairs.
Oh my God. I mean, I have popcorn, but I only eat the Lesser Evil one, the brand Lesser Evil. And it's made with ghee and
no.
coconut. Oh my God, it's
This is-
so
see-
good.
Here's the I need the Instagram reel where it's like, this is why I'm fat. This is why I'm fat. This is why. Because I want like the popcorn with like all the butter. I'm like in the movie theater, I'm like, can you do more? Can you do more? Can you do more?
I used to be like that too.
You haven't seen that Instagram reel though?
No.
Oh yeah, it's like, this is why I'm fat.
And
Well,
this
I'll
is,
have you try my popcorn. So I don't have it right now, but
how
I'll
about
try it last
you
time.
just get real healthy and just do one of those popcorn things that you turn the thing and you put just the kernels in there, and then
Yeah.
you heat up your own butter and put salt, and then you control what you put on it.
Well, that's actually what I do at home. I don't
Okay.
usually like the microwave stuff. We were
That
just on
shit's so
vacation.
unhealthy for you.
Yeah.
I home pop like my own kernels, but then I
Yeah.
add my own butter, and then I
Yeah.
can control how much butter.
Of course.
And
then
it's
there's
a
not
lot.
preservatives in it and all that kind of stuff.
Well, that's true, but it's still like super bad. But so here's what I want to know, because I've talked to my trainer about this, but like there's so many different things out there. There's so much information, whether it's
Yeah,
like
overload.
Like with
Conflicting
working
too.
out and weightlifting versus, cardio versus whatever. And then also with dieting with females, it's like, because I've had a few different trainers in my life, and I feel like it's so confusing from one person to the next. And like,
Everyone's so different too,
Exactly.
though.
is there a one size fits all, or like, is there the way to do it, or does it depend on your body type? Because I've heard there's different body types, like, I forget the name of them, but there's like 3 different body types that everyone fits into. And so it's like, well, like, how are you supposed to know what your body type is and to eat and to work out according to your body type?
Process of trying things and seeing
guess.
what works, I guess.
Yeah. Like, for example, when I was getting ready for the wedding, I was running and I wanted to run a half marathon. I wasn't losing a ton of weight. I kind of like hit this wall. And then my husband was like, I think there's like mesomorph and some other kind of like, they're like weird names for body types. And he goes, I think you're like me. And he goes, running is actually one of the worst things you can do for like fat loss. And so he's like, you need to lift weights. So I completely stopped running after that half marathon and started lifting weights, and I started doing better. So it's
I need
like,
to look this up. I don't think I've heard of this.
yeah, there's this well-known site called like V-Shred, and he does a lot of
heard
videos
of that.
and he talks about it. Now, of course, you probably have to like pay to actually look it up, but
I think you do,
Just
yeah.
look it up like on Google and like the different. It's mesomorph, endomorph, and exomorph.
Oh, I have heard of this.
I think I could so be wrong. So, yeah, no, I don't know.
Yeah, that's interesting. I'll have to look that up for sure.
Then there's like intermittent fasting or like
Sometimes that doesn't work for
keto
people.
or like how do you know what to do?
I did one where you basically, I forget what it was called, but you basically like would wake up in the middle of the night and eat like 12 donuts.
Oh my God. That sounds amazing.
It was interesting.
I would love that if it
Looking
worked.
back on it, I'm like, I would never lose sleep to wake up to eat donuts to lose weight. Like,
But you
fuck
did, but
that.
wait, you did
There's
it?
a point
Yeah.
in my life that I absolutely would.
I was in the best shape of my life.
What?
Wait. You were in the best shape of your life when you woke up in the middle of the night and ate 12 donuts.
That was a temporary situation. That was like one of those diets you do for like, 3 weeks or 2 weeks or something. And you didn't do it every night. I'm having a hard time remembering because it was my early 20s. But
Did you eat during the day or like that was it?
so you ate during the day, but you weren't able to eat like cheese and sugar or anything like that. So the idea was that you shocked your body with like the sugar that you ate. And it would just
That's
like
actually sounding familiar now.
get crazy. Like, and
What?
the
you know.
shock part.
I'm gonna ask my trainer about that one.
Yeah.
Be like, can I eat 12 donuts a night and lose weight? My kind of diet, I can get on board with that.
Tell us all your knowledge. You guys are a wealth of knowledge. I'd love to hear. And also how COVID treated you and your body. I was definitely drinking a lot of alcohol. Speaking of alcohol, this is really good wine. Thank you.
You're welcome. Jenna, are you gonna have alcohol for your birthday party?
Probably not.
No.
I mean, if I liked it, I would. But I don't really like the taste of alcohol. I'd rather.
I
Like-
wish I didn't.
Same.
But I like sweet, so it's just as bad. You know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah.
Everyone's got their kryptonite.
exactly. Mine is just happens to be like sugary drinks
Yeah.
without the buzz.
I feel like when I talk to most people about dieting and exercise, you're either really good at eating good, but then you don't like exercising, or you're really good at exercising, but it's hard to like eat good. And that's me. I'm like, I can go in the gym every day. I love it. I give myself a great workout. I'm not a total idiot in the gym. I kind of know what I'm doing. But man, if I could just hone in my diet and like the alcohol, I'd probably have like a banging bod, but it's like so hard.
It's hard to do both too, because I was always like, why do I work out so hard to not be able to eat more of the stuff that I want to eat,
Yeah.
So I don't know. I feel like there's got to be just a happy balance, whatever works for you while you're still being healthy and kind to your body. I don't know.
Yeah, for me, I think exercise is more of a stress reliever. Like I should exercise for like body, but like when I go on a walk or something like that, it's because I'm trying to like refocus or like get circulation, or not so much because I'm so stressed all the time that I want to put more stress on my body. So I use exercise as a way to relax. So
It releases endorphins. It
Yeah.
makes you feel good.
yeah, like if I'm feeling stressed, I'm just like, I need to go for a walk. And Ken's like, yeah, go for a walk.
He's like, yeah, get out the house.
Yeah. He's like, do you need to go for a walk? I'm like, shut
That's
up.
funny.
yes.
Nick's like, do you need to eat food? And I'm like, fuck off. I just ate. I'm just pissed off right now.
That's so
I don't actually tell Nick to fuck off. I don't speak to him like that.
I was going
but-
to say, it doesn't sound like you.
No, I don't say that. But I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, no,
Yeah.
I'm not fucking hungry. Okay. Anyways, yeah, we'd love to hear from you guys. Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. And if you're not watching, we are also on YouTube. And if you're on YouTube watching, we're on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. So check it out.
All right. Till next time.
We'll be here.
Bye, guys.
Bye.